Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Jack Flaherty. What's the word on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go. And now the center fielder, Petey Halpin. And he steps off. Outside low. So we're off and running in game one. And that's fouled off. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ground ball. To first, one up, one down. Stephen Kwan will hit next. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And there's a ball.
1-1. Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Ranging back, and it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And the first hit of the World Series is a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or...
This one smoked, could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. And there's a foul ball.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes.
Oh, that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
The second baseman.
First and second, 2 outs. And now it's going to be Angel Martinez. Foul ball. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in game 1 of the World Series. This one in the dirt.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him looking. That ends the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. Our starting pitcher in this one, Gavin Williams.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
That misses off the outside edge.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard hit left side. Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
Fastball right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Williams. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That's to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Now the left fielder, Riley Green. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And first offering is fouled off. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch, execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
That one missed. 2 out, space is empty. That one missing inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball. Got him swinging. Game 1 of the World Series. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brayan Rocchio. Flaherty back to work. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. On the ground, right side, Perez. In plenty of time to first, and quickly one away in the second. Here's Jose Ramirez. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
That one hammered center field. Baez moving under it. Brings it in. 2 down. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Number 10, Daniel Schneemann.
That one fouled off. Comes up empty.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next offering down in the dirt. On the ground. And that's just foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to first, Torkelson. And the inning is over. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Just missed. That one down the line, and foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Fry down to first with it. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, base is empty. That's down and in.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
2-2.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hits the fence. He's in at second with a 1-out double. Here's Baez. First pitch misses. Just off the inside edge.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Throw on to Santana. Baez gone into play. And here is Wenzel Perez. Just missed. Tying run in scoring position. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike.
1-2. 2-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. 2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Halpin on the move to the gap. Squeezes it. And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Petey Halpin.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 87.
First pitch swinging.
0 balls, 1 strike.
So now a pinch hitter, Lane Thomas.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Carpenter makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians, and Cleveland on top 1-0. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit on the ground to the right side. The tag, and he's out.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball, Torkelson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith.
Now pitching for Cleveland, pinch hitting for the Tigers, number 77, Andy Ibanez.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1. 1-1.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And he misses it. It drops in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now, Dylan Dingler drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Cut off, throw to third. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with 1 away. So up next, Zach McKinstry. On the ground, right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Nabs it, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana. That's out to center field. Baez on the move. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the DH, Kyle Manzardo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Manzardo goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he's one of the few major league players born in Idaho. And downstairs, all tied up here in Game 1 of the World Series. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ground ball left side could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. Bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Riley Green. There's the strike.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here comes Torque to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1 there.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
That one misses, and now 3-0. And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Torkelson leads off first with 1 away. Out towards left center. Kwan sizes this one up. Hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's Baez. Grounded out his first time up. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next to hit for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that is out of play. Line drive, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. And next up for the Tigers, Andy Ibanez. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Now pitching.
So Cleveland brings out a new reliever. Carlos Hernandez.
No margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
That misses,
1-0.
and that's ball one.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. That one ripped. Dives and it gets by. One runs in. The second run scores. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's safe. And they clear the bases.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Dingler stands in here. Takes ball one low. High chopper to third. Ramirez rolls across the diamond. They limit the damage here. Game one of the World Series. Here's Brian Rocchio. Holton back to work. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story.
And he's out on the tag. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
No balls, 2 strikes. 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. Carpenter makes the play, and there's 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Out to short. McKinstry on the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Zach McKinstry. That is downstairs. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Tigers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Throw on to Santana. One up, one down.
The designated hitter, Gleyber. Torres.
Gleyber takes outside.
Ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good take by Torres.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
So man aboard. Here's Riley Green.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
In the dirt. Torres over at first with 1 away. Just off the inside edge.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in.
Rocchio to second. There's 1. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's Lane Thomas now. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And it goes just foul. And a foul ball. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and they inch closer. It's 4-2. Slapped foul. Here comes the 0-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Perez on to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. David Fry digs in for the Guardians.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
One down, base is empty.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and now 2 gone. So in now for Cleveland. Carlos Santana.
For the Tigers, number 75, Brennan Hanifee.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. Adios, Pelota. He made him pay for that one. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 4-3. Manzardo up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in game 1 of the World Series. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Torkelson. Out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. This ball's chopped on the ground. Rocchio. And they get Torkelson for the out. Kerry Carpenter now at the plate.
Number 30,
1 for 2.
Carpenter. Now pitching for the Guardians, number 29.
First pitch just misses. Strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Outside low. Now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Out to short. Rocchio. Throw sails over his head at first. And it's going to wind up out of play. Now it's Javier Baez.
The center fielder.
Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Next pitch is outside.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Second baseman.
And up next for Detroit, Wenzel Perez. Hard hit to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the second baseman, Angel Martinez.
Number 48, Brett Turner.
And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fought off foul. 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
That one not close. And it's 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. On the ground, right side. Perez throws to first, and that quickly 2 away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and he just misses. Herder, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2021. And there's the strike.
1-1.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 1. Base hit.
The right fielder, number 10.
And now the right fielder, Daniel Schneemann, has grounded out a couple of times. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Gabriel Arias. He represents the go-ahead run.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 43.
In the air, right field. Carpenter. He makes the grab, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Matt Vierling. Swings through that one.
So hard to touch.
0-1.
Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Out there to center. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next to hit, Dylan Dingler.
Number
0-2 in this one.
Dingler
Steps off and looks to first. And a sac bunt here. And foul ball. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Thomas racing over to make the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way. To track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
McKinstry, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Ground ball right side. Dive, and he's got it. From his knees, the throw. On the money. Nice play. Here is Gleyber Torres.
For the Tigers, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. Now pitching for
New
the
arm out of the bullpen, Cade Smith.
Number 36.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
There's a strike. Vierling at second with 2 down. Back up the middle and a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Got the job done to put them up by 2. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That one misses, and 1-1. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. There's the swing and a miss.
1-2.
And misses inside. On the ground to the left. Throw on to Santana. That ends the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's Lane Thomas. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the base.
And he boots it.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now Steven Kwan. And it's fouled off.
Oh, man. That stays fair. We got a new ball game. Great swing. Just couldn't keep it between the lines. He's got to try to bottle that. Do it again.
Tying run at the plate. In the air, left side. Hauls it in for the out. David Fry digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. First pitch misses.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. Baez on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. At the plate, Carlos Santana. He's already homered in this game. Breaking ball misses down and away. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. Runner on the go. Pitch in the dirt. Go to second. Out there. Bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Smith back to work. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Just missed.
1-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Thomas under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Kerry Carpenter digs in now. 1 for 3. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Thomas. Long run. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw cut off to third. Save. Just ahead of the tag. 1 down, runner at third. So here's Baez now. 2 on, 1 out. Wenzel Perez, the next to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
In the infield at the corners. Don't be surprised to see them come.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw. 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swings and misses. Now 2 out. So 2 down now, and here is Matt Vierling.
Vierling. Now pitching for the Guardians. Number 33.
And that's outside. Ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
2-1.
Off the catcher and rolls away. Play at the plate. Got him. Misplay doesn't. And welcome back to the ball. Park. We go to the ninth, and now Carlos Santana. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
This is again 5 in a row.
2-0.
Up the middle. Slings to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth.
Diving stop from his backside, and it beats him. What a play. So they're down to their final out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Carpenter has this one sized up, and that'll do it. The Tigers start this World Series on the right foot as they win Game 1 here at home.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.